Okay, so in this tutorial, we're going to talk about how for silk screening and in Illustrator, just kind of in general, you want to avoid file placing. Um, uh, the only software that really likes file placing is InDesign. You can do it in other softwares, but for printing purposes, typically not as effective as you might think. And so here's why, at least for Illustrator. Um, so you see the two logos in front of you, and both of them look fine, and you might send them to print. But here's how Illustrator sees them. It sees that as graphics. It sees the lines and it sees it as graphics. But with the other logo, it sees a square. That's because that logo was placed. And what we're dealing with now is this is a nested logo. It's nested from another Illustrator file. So when you place things in Illustrator, it nests it. And that can cause so many post-scripting issues because this is how Illustrator sees it. It says, well, I know something's there, but I'm not sure what it is because it doesn't look like this. It doesn't look like lines. It's not vector at this point. And so it's going to take its best guess on what it looks like. So ideally, when you're dealing with Illustrator transferring to another Illustrator file, I'm just going to select the whole logo and I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to paste it. And now look how Illustrator sees it. So with software in general, like I said, with Illustrator, copy and paste always works. You can copy and paste into Photoshop and just ask it to rasterize whatever you're pasting, and then it turns it into pixels. InDesign, always file place, never, unless it's something else in InDesign that's already there, a design element, text, or something. You typically don't copy and paste. From Illustrator into InDesign or from Photoshop into InDesign. Don't copy paste into InDesign. But yeah, so this is nesting images and how you want to copy and paste in Illustrator and not file place in Illustrator.